amid difficulties coupled with rising inflation and the sharp depreciation of the Kip. The Vice President of the Lao Academy of Social Economic Science, Dr. Kikeo Chanthaboury, underlined the urgent need to stabilize and normalize the macroeconomy and to stop the exchange rate from rising and striving to bring it down.
พึ่งพาอาศัยแต่การนำเข้าเป็นส่วนใหญ่
Restructuring economy and debt, strengthening currency and good governance, improving connectivity, and practicing frugality are measures that can help address the financial and economic difficulties facing Laos, according to a senior economist of the top state think tank.
การเปรียบเทียบสินค้าที่เราเฮ็ดขึ้นมาในคุณภาพเท่ากันบ่
According to the senior economist Dr. Kikeo, the fragile economy of Laos has faced hardship due to various factors, including chronic budget deficit, and this has resulted in the accumulation of high-level debt. Frequent and severe natural disasters have added a heavy burden to state spending. The challenges has been exacerbated by the COVID-19 outbreak and global turbulence caused by a trade war and conflicts among major powers.
การแก้ไขเรื่องเงินเฟ้อนี่มันติดพันกับอัตราแลกเปลี่ยนสูงที่สุดก่อนอื่นว่าต้องเฮ็ดให้อัตราแลกเปลี่ยนมันคงที่ซะก่อนหลังจากนั้น
Dr. Kikeo underlined the urgent need to stabilize and normalize the macroeconomy and to stop the exchange rate from rising and strive to bring it down. For the immediate term, he suggested more attention should be paid to economic restructuring, including promotion of a production-based economy to lessen imports and diversifying the economy away from heavy dependence on natural resources.
ภาระการผลิตจังซี่นะเฮาผลิตเฮ็ดเองบ่ได้แต่มันต้องได้นำเข้ามาเนาะเมื่อราคาน้ำมันเพิ่มขึ้น
The economist noted that Laos' reliance on imports for more than 60% of its needs has made it difficult to manage inflation, especially when the country's trading partners suffer from high inflation. The stronger dollar and Thai baht have also exacerbated this problem. Inflation in Laos hit 25.88% in August. This year's average inflation is estimated at between 30% and 31%, far higher than the target of 9%.
มีเงินตราเข้ามาประเทศเฮาแล้วมันก็แก้ไขคันใดก็อัตราแลกเปลี่ยนคงที่หลังจากนั้นเงินเฟ้อเฮาก็สามารถจะค่อยๆดึงลงได้เนาะ
In addition, Dr. Kikeo highlighted the need to diversify foreign currency generating sources in order to increase foreign exchange reserves, to boost the government spending, especially for debt service payments. In this regard, he suggested the inspection of revenues earned from natural resources to ensure that revenues are fully collected.
สิเป็น QT บ่หรือว่าสิเฮ็ด QE อย่างต่างๆก็แล้วแต่เฮาเบิ่งสภาพความเป็นจริง
There is a need to carry out further studies to identify more foreign currency generating sources, he told local media last week.
มีคลังสำรองที่เพียงพอเนาะมีเงินตราต่างประเทศเว้าหั่นแหละเว้าแท้หั่นแหละ
In the face of increased debt service obligations, Dr. Kikeo recommended negotiations to restructure debt and postpone debt service payments. Amid the current economic and financial hardship, the economist said there is a need to observe the government's frugality policy to cut unnecessary spending, especially on imported goods.
สำหรับระยะกลางและระยะยาวนี้พวกเขาก็คิดว่าเพื่อแก้ไขปัญหาความยุ่งยากทางด้านเศรษฐกิจ
In the midterm and longer term, Dr. Kikeo recommended the need to strengthen the local currency and to study measures to guarantee the value of the Kip by attaching its value to gold and valuable assets. Foreign exchange reserves should be diversified to more currencies to minimize the risk of having to rely on a few currencies.
พวกเขาสิหันสู่ระบบดิจิตอลเด้เนาะเศรษฐกิจดิจิตอล
He also touched on the need to reform the governance system in alignment with the digital age and the rule of law in order to prevent any ill practices, including corruption. The Laos China Railway and dry ports have already resulted in more tourist arrivals and trade flows. And Dr. Kikeo said more connectivity and logistics projects should be introduced to link Laos with the region and the world to promote trade and investment.
หันเปลี่ยนจากสังคมสมใช้ไปสู่สังคมการผลิตให้หลายขึ้น
Longer-term projects for the production of strategic goods in our country should be established, he said. Given that Laos has abundant young workers, Dr. Kikeo said greater attention should be paid to human resource development and skill training to increase labor productivity. While the business environment is vital for attracting investments and promoting the production base, observers believe authorities need to work harder to improve Laos' ease of doing business ranking, which lags behind those of many countries. Laos' ease of doing business ranking on lists of 190 countries and territories dropped from 141st in 2017 to 154th in 2018.